A New True Book, Seasons. It was written in 1981. The Sun, let's see, by Isla Podendorf. The Sun and the Seasons. There are 4 seasons in a year. They are spring, summer, fall, winter. There are seasons because the earth goes around the sun and because the earth is tipped. There's a spring forest, fall in Wisconsin, winter and watermelon, a summer treat. It takes the earth a year to go around the sun. It is summer when the part of the earth where we live is tipped toward the sun. It is winter when the part of the earth where we live is tipped away from the sun. So it's summer on this side and winter on this side, no matter where you live, when the earth is turned that direction. In the winter, the sunshine is on more of a slant. In the summer, our shadows are short at noontime. In the winter, our shadows are long at noontime. It's a short shadow and a long shadow. In some parts of the world, it is warm almost all year. Boys and girls who live there never see snow. In other parts of the world, it is cold almost all year. Boys and girls who live there see a lot of snow. That's in Alaska, and this is in the Pacific. Spring. Many people live in a part of the world where the weather changes with the seasons. They are glad to see spring come. Snow melts, the grass turns green, the days become warmer. And there's some plants growing. In the spring, it gets light earlier in the morning. It stays light later in the evening. Robins and many other birds return from the south where they have been all winter. Birds build nests and eggs hatch in the spring. Robin eggs in a nest. Moths and butterflies begin to fly about. Toads come out of their burrow after a long winter sleep. They hunt for food. There's a toad and he's trilling, and then there's a moth. Buds on the trees swell. Soon they break into leaves and flowers. Can you think of other signs of spring? Farmers plow their fields. They make them ready for planting crops. People work in their gardens. As soon as the ground is ready, they plant seeds. There are spring showers and warm sunshine. Flowers begin to bloom. Children bring out their roller skates, jump ropes, baseballs, and bikes. March, April, and May are spring months. Summer. Many people like summer almost as well as spring. The weather is warm. Sometimes it is hot. People like to go to the beach when it is hot. There's people at the beach and people hiking. In summer, the days are longer than any other time of the year. They are longer because there are more hours of daylight. The longest day comes in June. Families go camping in the summer. The summer months are June, July, and August. Mother and father birds are busy. They hunt food for their babies. When summer is over, baby birds can care for themselves. Almost everywhere, animals are busy caring for their young. Some kinds of animals have more than one family in a summer. There's some mares and foals and doe with her fawn. Warm rain and bright sunshine make the plants grow. Farmers harvest their wheat crops. They cut their hay in the summer. Soon there are many ripe vegetables in the gardens. Fall comes. The days become shorter. The leaves change colors. Some turn yellow and others turn red or brown. Families rake the fallen leaves. Many kinds of seeds are scattered in the fall. Many animals do things in fall that are helpful to them in winter. Squirrels gather nuts and hide them. Toads eat a great deal before they go down into the ground for the winter. Bears and raccoons eat a great deal and grow fat. They hide in dens and sleep most of the winter. Geese fly over, going south. Many kinds of birds go south in the fall. Beavers store food. They make their homes safe before the ponds freeze over. The cold weather will not harm them. Farmers gather in the corn from their fields. Do you see something else they gather? They gather potatoes. There's corn and potatoes. Many trees are full of ripe fruit in the fall. The fruit must be picked carefully. People store fruits and vegetables for winter. They cook and put part of the food in cans so it will not spoil. Some fruits and vegetables are prepared and put in a freezer. They will not spoil if they are properly frozen. Fall months are September, October, and November. During these months, farmers store food for their animals to eat in the winter. Winter. It is very cold in winter. Sometimes roads are icy. People must wear warm clothing. Horses and some other animals grow heavier coats in winter. They seem to like the cold weather. There is much snow in the winter. Children like to play in it. They build a snowman and sometimes they build a fort. Strong winds pile the snow into high drifts. People shovel the walks. Snow plows push the snow off streets and highways. Bears and some other animals sleep in their dens most of the winter. They almost never go out for food. They ate a great deal in the fall. Bulbs and roots of plants rest in the ground under the snow. The snow helps to keep them from freezing. Seeds rest in the ground under the snow too. Snow has a lot of air in it. It is the air that helps keep the bulbs, roots, and seeds from freezing. Children coast on the snowy hills and skate on the frozen ponds. They do these things during the winter. The winter months are December, January, and February. The shortest day of the year is in the winter. It comes in December. It is dark when the children eat their supper. It is dark when they get up in the morning. Towards spring, the days become a little longer. The snow begins to melt and the moisture goes down into the ground. The sunshine is on less of a slant. The days become warmer. When people see the first robin, they know spring will come soon. It is fun to live where there are 4 seasons in a year. Each season is very special for certain reasons. The end.